Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you about something which is potentially boring, but which actually is exciting, honest. It's a thing called cost control. Let's start with something exciting. Co-operative is a not-for-profit cooperative that only exists to support people with learning disabilities to live good lives. That means we don't need to control costs in order to make profits for a few rich investors who get together every year and look at their business accounts and decide how much money they want to take out to put into their own pockets. Every penny we earn has got a different question attached to it. The question is, how best can we spend that penny in order to enable the people we support live better lives? The main answer to that is to put the money in our workforce's pockets. There's 1,200 of us all working hard to enable people we support to live good lives, and we all deserve to be paid fair and decent wages. And to the best of our ability, that's what we do with money. Our turnover is about £24 million, and nearly £21 million goes into wages. But what about the other £3 million? Well, this goes on things like rent and maintenance for the homes where people live, plus office costs like heating and lighting, computers, photocopiers, phones, stationery and stamps, and other costs like insurance, staff travel and professional fees. We definitely need to spend money on all these things, but do we need to spend quite so much? And if we spent less on these things, could we free up some money for things that have a more direct impact on people's lives? For example, if we spent less money on stationery and photocopiers, could we spend more money on introducing new technology into people's lives? More iPads and voice-activated smart homes equipment and other new empowering gadgets which are coming down the line. If we spent less money on unnecessary travel, could we spend more money on training and development, not just for staff, but for people we support and their families too? And if we spent less money on external contractors, could we start to develop new opportunities for the people we support to expand their skills and experiences and maybe take on roles for which they could be paid, say like co-delivering induction training? We would never be able to reduce the £3 million enough to make any real difference to our salaries, but we could free up enough money to make a difference to the quality of our work and the quality of people's lives. And that's not boring, is it? So I'm asking us all to start thinking more about the cost of things and ask ourselves some questions. Do we really need it? How much is it costing? Could we get a better deal? We're about to start putting together budgets for the year ahead, and so it's a good time to be asking these questions. But we need to start asking these questions all year round, and whenever we're about to create a cost. We have a schedule of delegated authority that limits how much you can spend depending on your role, and sticking to that helps to control our costs. So does our tendering policy, which requires us to get 3 quotes before we buy anything above £750. But controlling costs is not just something for managers to worry about. Anyone can turn off an unnecessary light. Anyone can arrange a car share to travel to a training event. And anyone can come up with a new idea for saving money, whether it's locally or nationally. In fact, I'm arranging a meeting to discuss staff suggestions, and it would be great if you could send me any suggestions you have for saving money. And just to make it more exciting, please send me any suggestions you have for things we could do with the money saved. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.